Hi, I'm Luke from skoolie.com, and today we're going to show you how to install one of our window deletes. The first step is obviously to remove the existing window. Most buses are pretty similar in the way that they're in, so it has like a retaining clip on either side. The Thomas have the straight ones. Bluebirds have kind of an aluminum washer. So we're going to pull these out and then cut any caulk that's there and then remove the window. We're just going to go through and remove all the old sealant that's on here. Heidi has already painted her bus, so we're going to be extra careful not to scrape off this nice paint job out here. Hence the tape. Now that we have the window removed, all of the old adhesive is removed, and pretty much the whole opening is cleaned out, we're going to prep it for install. So for this one, we are going to be using butyl tape on the bottom and the top, and we're going to use caulk on the sides. We have OSI Quad, which is like an oil-based caulk. It works pretty well for sheet metal stuff. We use it a lot. There's lots of other stuff you can use, that's just what we prefer. So here's one of our window deletes. It's been pre-painted to match the outside of the bus. Also, it's not a bad idea to throw a little primer on these. They are galvanneal steel, so they will resist rust for a while, but not a bad idea at all. So we have the butyl tape in, we have the caulk in. We're going to go ahead and slip this into place, and then we're going to put some self-tapping screws in. The window's in place now, fits nice and tight. We ended up pulling the top piece of butyl off. It was a little too tight. We try to undersize them about 1/16 of an inch, just so there's a little wiggle room. We use pretty thick butyl on the bottom. So we're happy with that. We've got butyl on the bottom, and we've got caulk on the other sides. We're gonna go ahead and screw it in. So we use self-tapping screws to install these. So this is a number 10 by 3/4 long self-tapping button head. So now that the window's in, we've got 4 screws in each of the 4 flanges. This is a good time to go back and inspect all the sealant, make sure everything's good. All of the corners on the window deletes are relieved for ease of install. That's also a great place to go back and add a little bit more caulk before we head to the outside. Alright, so the window delete is in. We've got all the screws on the inside. We've touched up the caulk on the inside, and the last step would be to caulk the outside. All 4 sides. We're not going to actually do it on this one because Heidi is going to touch up this paint and then do it herself, but it is important to note that you do need to go back and caulk the outside. Alright, well thanks for checking out the window delete install video. If you would like to order one, go to skoolie.com and go to the shop section and you can input your dimensions there. And a quick note on dimensioning those, even though a lot of the windows look like they're the same size from each one, go ahead and measure each one individually and list those dimensions within the nearest 1/16 of an inch. They are custom made for your order, so they cannot be refunded. So, thank you.